What is up, everybody? It is Chris, aka Unnecessary Roughness, coming to you with a new tutorial. This one is going to be a bit different. For those of you that don't know, my day job is a web developer, and so I do a lot of coding. And I came across some code that I thought was really friggin' sweet. It is called Vocal Remover, and it does take a little bit of terminal knowledge to run. But how it works is, I don't know, it uses artificial intelligence and basically works a lot like LALA.ai or whatever it's called, in order to strip any vocal from any track. It works really, really, really well. So I wanted to show you guys quickly kind of how that works. So you'll see here, you can ignore this README, but the README that comes with the code, and I'll put the link for it below. You do need Python installed on your computer. I'm not going to do a how to install Python on your computer tutorial. There is 1,000,001 different ones on Google or on YouTube out there already. So I'm not going to do that today, but this is the files here that come with it. I've created a folder called tracks, and I just put some different tracks that I've been using in here. So all you need to do really is go to your terminal if you're on a Mac, and you can just like right click on the folder and say new terminal, and it'll open like this, and you'll see it here that you're in Vocal Remover, and all it takes is one command. So this is the command, which is in the README. It's in the README of that file. So if you go on GitHub and download the zip file, there's a README, and this command is in there with different options. So I'm going to just do a track here. I'm going to use, I think it's called Andre the Giant. Yeah, let's try that one. So this is the only thing here is it's tracks / giant.mp3. That's the name of the file, right? So you just hit enter, and it started already. So this works just as good as LALA.ai. Which is a great service and is super duper cheap. Like I put $20 on there, and I still have tons of minutes on there, and I've done a bunch of tracks. So it freaking works awesome. And so, you know, if you don't want to go through all these steps, definitely check them out, and I will put the link in the description below. So as it goes through here, it's just going to do, it will tell you what percentage it's at. It does take a little while, and I think it is just as fast as any of the services out there. So this is using an AI, an artificial intelligence. It actually has some cool things in there to like train the AI, if you're interested in that. So one thing to note is that, like, if you have a track where the vocals are vocoded, like with a synthesizer or anything like that, it's not going to work super great. Like this will work mainly on something that has nice, clear vocals, right? Where the vocals and the audio, the vocals and the rest of the audio are pretty distinct. Like, you know, but I've done a couple of tests on this with like tracks where it's vocoded, and it can't differentiate the vocals from an instrument, I guess you could say. So keep that in mind when using this. I may work on making like a user interface for this and then release it, but that'll be down the line, just because that's a lot of work, and I don't really want to. But if this is like all too confusing, you can definitely just use LALA.ai. I'm pretty sure it's using the same system. So yeah, it does take a little bit. It takes a couple minutes here. We're at 57%. So it's just here while we're waiting. I'm going to just play the actual track here.
Knocked his ass out and kissed him on the cheek. He fucked up just by thinking I was sweet. I run the city, might have thought I wore some cleats. You ain't never heard someone like this upon the beat. Tutti fruity, the booty duty is jury duty. Moody foodies, jacuzzis is filled with bougie booties. All of this money, don't know how to count it, man. I think I need a computer. I can't live it deep, man. I live at the funeral. I got no need for a shooter. I'm getting bigger, getting bigger. Do you wanna reconsider? Lost control of a killer. I'm getting bigger, getting bigger. The whole label's drug dealers, If you build it, homie, they will come. If you turning up to save me some, drop down to get your ego,
We're at 97%, so there you go. And it's done. That's good. So you'll see here in the file folder, it's going to create a vocals and instruments wave file. And we can just drag that into Ableton to check it out. I did close that, I guess.
Duty is jury duty. Moody foodies, jacuzzis is filled with bougie booties. All of this money, don't know how to count it, man. I think I need a computer. I can't live it deep, man. I live at the funeral. I got no need for a shooter. I'm getting bigger, getting bigger. Do you wanna reconsider? Lost control of a killer. I'm getting bigger, getting bigger. The whole label drug dealers, If you build it, homie, they will come. If you turn it up.
So there you go. Pretty fucking easy. Yeah. If you guys need, I will be putting a link in the description for how to install Python for both Mac and PC if I can. As well as the link to GitHub for this code. And yeah, hopefully this works for you guys. I hope that you guys use it. I use it all the time. I'm making all sorts of remixes now. It's really, really fun. I'll also put a link in the description for some of the services that exist out there, which are really awesome and really, really cheap if you don't want to go through all this. Yeah, hopefully you guys found this helpful. If you did, hit the like and subscribe or whatever. Other than that, peace out. Love you guys. Have a good one.